a bottle of ketchup so I can cut my finger off. I'm going straight through. Sanding the rest.
Now this actually has to go in like an 1/8 inch to do the pocket, but we can do it after. So I would cut to here, that out, and leave to there, that little chunk. What? Tell me you understand. GoPro turn off.
Because you're doing that.
Here's Wayne smoothing out the bottom horn of this here thing. I'm just gonna let this roll.
Oh, my fingers!
Back to work. Quit your bitching.
Sir, I don't like that. Oh, precision cutting, sanding. Hey Phil, you having fun out there with that paint? Because I can smell it in here. That's why. Getting there. It'll be a pretty baby. Yeah. So, go on this side and check out the horn. Good?
Yeah. How did that get rougher than what it was? Yes, it did. It did. I felt it before I brought it out here. Feel the wave.
The waves over there. Is that all right up here?
Yeah, that looks good. Looking good.
Smooth and I'm feeling that.
See, this is smooth. That's lumpy. Not bad, not real bad. What I do, I don't know if this will help you or not, but first of all, I turn it in against it. It seems more
I do both sides.
But I go very lightly.
I hear you.
Try to keep the same speed. No, there's no lumps there now.
And then you finish.
And then, I think you do the same thing. When I get to the end of a spot,
You run it off.
I'll take the pressure away.
You run it off. It's just like that.
It's hardly any compared to just 2 minutes ago. Which I'm sure you would have taken care of, but I put hardly any pressure on it. See right there, there's a lump, so I go part through here and
It works its way down. I can see him from here.
mostly got it.
I know, right? My life. But hey, for this thing with this,
Yeah, this is nice.
it just needs to bring it down to the line.
That we have to round.
I'm not doing that with this yet. That's a little.
Yep. And right here. Oh no, that's pretty nice.
That's good. I didn't touch that.
Hey, how's everybody doing there? Come out here to the shed to cut this kind of cross between an SG and a Telecaster maybe? I don't know. Anyway, the back is teak, solid teak wood, and I'm gluing on this pine cap, which is going to be pretty nice, methinks. So basically I just glued them together after joining these two together, the pine pieces. Now I'm just going to rough cut it out to make it easier on the router. So I'm not trying to cut the exact body shape out, I'm just trimming the excess from around the edges. Horns are a pain in the ass, but gotta be done. And let me just this horn here. That good enough for jazz. Now it's a lot less work that the router has to do. So there's going to be the top. All right, got to set up the router and I'll be back at some point in time. All right, got my router set, hopefully to the right depth. Putting my mask on. Oh. Alrighty, let's the glass is fogged up. I'm gonna try it without it. Alrighty, let's see here. Alrighty. Some nice chips on that one. This pine is wonderful for cutting and routing and shaping and such. Alrighty. So here she is. Teak back, pine cap, 3/4 inch pine cap. I didn't do any roundovers or anything yet. I'm deciding what to do with that. And the neck pocket, of course. But this one's going to be nice. Nice. I kind of like the shape. I'm going to make a template so I can make a bunch of these. So anyway, that's that for now. I got the brass caster more clear drying out there. I'll mess with that later. Peace out, and GoPro, stop recording. Howdy, folks. I almost forgot to, before I go staining and final sanding, all that kind of crap, with this here SG Tele / SG type guitar, I almost forgot to make the template. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I got my piece rough cut out on the bandsaw, the acrylic Lexan stuff here, centered. I'm going to be leaving these tabs on because this is also going to work with the trem system and pickup template modules, I'm going to call them. They're all going to be interchangeable and stackable. So let's make a mess. This shit is messy, let me tell you. Oops, forgot I was recording. Didn't need to see me vacuuming with all that noise. But anyhow, one cut template. Now these top tabs here are of course are going to be shaped, and that's where the hole, the locating indexing holes are going to go. But I gotta set everything up different for that, so I don't think I need to record that. So anyway, that's it for right now. I'm going to drill the 4 holes for the neck, and I'll talk to you guys later. GoPro. Hey, just come back in from out in the shed cutting the template, and I left it off at having to shape the tabs. Just wanted to show you I got the tabs shaped on both ends. And the reason that the holes are not drilled out is because I still haven't got what I'm using for my inserts. I'm putting metal inserts in so the holes don't get worn out and it stays nice and tight and as it should be. But another one down. I didn't forget this time. Now I got to do the templates for the front of this style guitar and use my module thing for the humbucker pickups and the tailpiece, the trem system. So anyway, that's that. I'm going to add this to the other video, and I'll talk to you all later. Hey guys, haven't done this in a while. Gonna stain this here what am I calling it? Oh, STTSG. Anyhow, I'm going to use this here Minwax. It's called Ipswich, which I believe is a town in London or something, in England or something like that. But anyway, that's what I'd be doing. I'll probably speed this up after I start, because it's going to take a while. Either that or I'll record the whole thing and then edit it later. But anyway, here we go. This is the first coat. Whoo! I don't think I've ever used this particular color stain before. It sure is making the back of this thing pop. Wow. Really nice. Don't know what it's going to do on the front. The back is teak here, so it's really bringing the colors out. Now the top, the cap for this guitar is pine, which is very hard to stain. It just doesn't take stain well. So we'll see what happens when I flip it over to the other side. Let me get the edges real quick here. It's very hard to stain. It's going to be very nice. First coat done. Well, it took 15 minutes ago. Because it does get darker as it sits and dries. See if it's going to need one more coat, two more coats, 2 more coats. Don't know. There's going to be still time to let this thing and check up on it. But at least one more coat, like I said. Let it soak in for 15 minutes or so. Then come back and have that again. If need be. Don't get in there. I really got to love it. It's just hard to get off with this. It smells tasty. Really, I really want to smell. But I'm going to eat stuff. I got my hands. I don't really like to taste it. Okay. Once you hang right there, you dig in. Tap on two. Andy, I'm bringing a suggestion. This bar looks good. I'll go with metallic. But this is not really, it's not how I want to because it's out of back. It's like, I'll go out of wood. That'll take over. Alrighty. Hey, how you all doing there? Stained this last night, and I like it. And I remembered I forgot to do a couple things, and I changed my mind about a couple of things. So what I'm doing here now is, and I've got my template, my back template for this style guitar on the back, because I figure I'll transfer the holes I'm going to make now into this. So my pickup selector switch and kill switch will be part of the template, so they'll have a place to go on every one of this style that I build. So what I got to do now is these two spots need to be routed for the or drilled for the little switch plate covers, which are going to go on the back, because I want to keep the top side nice and clean with just the switches sticking out. So what I got to do is I got to go all the way through the body and the template in this case with a pilot hole, my little pilot hole. So that's what I'm going to do first here. Template is going to get a little tougher, and you got to go real slow through the damn template because the stuff can crack very easily. I'm just at the template right about now. Just check to make sure. Yep, I went through, so that's good. On to the second one. And that's that. Alrighty, so now what I gotta do is I gotta change my bit out to my large Forstner bit, 2 1/8 inch diameter from the back. So I gotta take the template off. I'll be right back. I got my bit swapped out to my 2 1/8 inch Forstner bit. Now this part's kind of, I don't know, this drill press is not accurate to set anything, so I'm just got to do this by eye. I got to go at least the thickness of this cover deep into it. A little deeper wouldn't be so bad. It'll be recessed a little more, but I have to get down at least far enough to make this flush. So just kind of by eye type of thing here. See, that's probably good right about there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my depth stop to where it is now, in case this is good. Then I'm set for the next one of these holes. Let's just give a little check here. And she's good. So that one is done. If I can get it out. Okay, I got the cover out and ready to do the second one here. Hopefully the depth stop will work. Okay, and let's go for it. And that's number 2. Looking good. So what I have to do now is swap out to my next smaller bit that goes up for the actual hole that the switches will live in. Alright, I swapped out my bit for the next size I need, Forstner bit. So now I'm going to go run down the center of these holes to about 3/16 away from the top of this here guitar body. I got the depth stop to where it looks about right. I may have to go down a little deeper, I may not. We'll see. Get this pilot hole lined back up. Which can be a pain in the butt sometimes with this light. And that looks pretty darn good. So we'll go for it. And take a look and see what kind of thickness that left me away from the top. Yeah, I may have to go down a little deeper with that. Methinks. I'm going to go down a little bit deeper. Let me clean this mess off here. I'll tell you, these microfiber towels are great for polishing and all that stuff, but boy, they just hang on to the damn wood chips. They do, they do. All right, so I need to go down to, I'm going to call there good, at least better. We'll see. As long as I don't go through the top, we're good. If I do, well, it'll be for your entertainment. And away we go. Let's see how that is. You know, I may need to go a little deeper yet even. You know what? I'm going to drill the other one, then put my 1/2 inch hole that the switch is going to stick out of through to see, as long as I got enough for the proper amount of threads to screw on, it's good. It'll be a little beefier, but that's okay. All right, let's run this one down. And there we go with that. Let me get the vacuum real quick. These wood chips are pretty heavy duty. Alright, my vacuum be full. I must empty it. My vacuum doesn't suck. Alright, so we got that. I swapped out to my next Forstner bit, which is 1/2 inch. And I'm just going through that little top area that I left the meat on so the switches can poke out. One. And that be 2. These can come off. Yeah, see, I can go a little bit deeper on the middle-sized Forstner, which I'm going to do right now. Might as well do it while I'm here, right? So I got to go back to the other side. With this thing, I should have left the tape on just for a little added protection, but I forgot. So, anyway, I got to swap the bits back out, so I'll be right back. Swap back to the middle bit here. Made a little adjustment, give it another like 30-second or so of depth, and this should be good. That should be good. Do the second one. Camel. And that be that. Alrighty. Done with those 2. Now I do have to put holes in for the wiring channels. So, let me gather my thoughts here and get that together, and we'll do that next. Alright, I'm going to run the main hole for the wiring channel. I'm going to just go through here down to the second humbucker. Then I got to figure out, to do these, I got to protect the wood with something. But anyway, let's get this one done. Not rocket science. That's the one. Alright, I'm just going to use a little piece of cardboard here and try to be careful. Hopefully I won't screw it up. We'll see. Let's see what we got. He's good. Okie dokie. Now I'll do the other one. And that should do it. Jeez, that was nerve-wracking for a second. Anyways, done. Now I do have to, will have to, when it comes time, route a channel for the wiring to the control cavity, but I'm not 100% sure what kind of control cavity I'm going to route out on the back of this, so I'm not going to do that wiring yet because I want to be sure to get it correct when I figure out which type of cavity I'm going to use. So that's it for now. GoPro. Alrighty, got the second coat of clear going on this. Like I said, I'm going to start naming the next batch of guitars after Mopars. Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, baby. This one I'm gonna call the Charger, I do believe. The first of the new series. But anyway, now keep in mind, this light with this camera combination always looks a little yellower than it actually is. So keep that in mind. I'll bring, once it's dry, I'll bring it upstairs and in normal light. And the back on this is really gonna pop. Really gonna pop, methinks. So anyway, this I'm gonna come down later tonight. I'll do one more coat on this thing, and then it's gonna sit for 72 hours, and I'll wet sand it, get it nice and smooth, and put a few more coats on. By that time, after that's dried, I'll be ready to buff it out, and the rest of the parts that I need for it will be here probably. Kind of looks like a demented smiley face or something, don't it? Anyway, talk to you all later. GoPro, stop recording.